Please rise for the pledge to the flag.
Good morning, Cedar Crest. I'm Pamela Kapolka.
And I'm Kathleen Steckbeck. Today is Friday, October 13th.
Seniors, Blue Cardinal will be here Tuesday to take photos of those who did not get their pictures taken over the summer. You will be receiving information in homeroom today with your assigned time. This will be the last opportunity to have your photo taken for the yearbook. Only pictures from Blue Cardinal will be used in the book. If you have questions, please stop in room 413. Juniors, 11th grade physicals are due in the nurse's office. If you had a physical for 11th grade by your family doctor and have not turned it in, please turn it into the nurse's office. Juniors and seniors, get your college visit completed by attending the College and Business Fair on November 1st at the Lebanon Expo Center. Sign up at the counseling office as soon as possible as space is limited. Wilkes University in Wilkes-Barre is hosting an experience in nursing on Friday, November 3rd. This would be a great job shadow and college visit experience for juniors and seniors interested in nursing. For registration information, stop in the counseling office.
In club news, anyone interested in joining Anime Club but hasn't paid dues will need to visit 118 to pay them. The final deadline to join Drama Club or order a t-shirt is today. See Mrs. Haynes in room 608 with questions. Model United Nations members, please pay your club dues of $5 before the next meeting. See one of the officers or Mrs. Lukeridge in room 110 or Dr. Zaria in room 108. If you're interested in participating in the SVM-UN conference on November 14th, registration is due November 1st. Sign up for a country with Dr. Zaria in room 108. Space is limited.
In school news, the cafeteria has a new kitchen manager who goes by the name of Chef Tina. She plans on making some new changes in the cafeteria. Hannah Shire interviewed her about these new things.
I'm the new kitchen manager here at Cedar Crest High School. I'm also a alumni. So I've been cooking for years. I did a lot of dietetic work. One of my famous name droppers is cooking at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. So I was making lunch for athletes like Michael Phelps.
So what changes are you planning on making in the kitchen and the cafeteria?
Making a lot more stuff from scratch. So instead of getting the stuff from the box and seeing the same things all the time, I'd like to get a lot more variety in, having more meals instead of just sandwiches and soup as your only alternative. A lot more fresh fruits and vegetables. So to see the kids come in and be like all these colors in the cafeteria, it's not just like brown and white anymore. So a big change that will be happening here in the cafeteria is the labeling of food and knowing what food falls into what food group. Next time you see a lunch lady, tell her thank you for all the extra work. I mean, they stayed late the one day and cracked eggs to make real French toast. They're cutting up this fruit, and we have to scrub it and clean it. We're doing a baked, they did sweet potato casserole, so they actually peeled all the sweet potatoes by hand. So all the extra hours they're putting in is so that you can eat better food, better for you, and open to suggestions. If there's like a dish that like mom makes, you're like, oh, I wish they'd have that at school someday. I love hearing ideas about dishes or types of food you'd like to see in the cafeteria.
I know I'm very excited about these changes, and this week is Cafeteria Appreciation Week, so thank a cafeteria worker today.
Today is also Blue and White Day.
Make sure you show your Falcon pride today.
And also tonight at the football game. The theme for tonight is USA, so make sure you wear your red, white, and blue. Tailgating starts at 5 in the junior parking lot. Hope to see you there.
In other school news, admissions representatives for the following colleges will be visiting the library on the following dates. Tuesday, October 17th, Susquehanna University and Misericordia University.
Thursday, October 19th, York College, PA College of Health Sciences, and St. Francis University. If you're interested in attending any college visits, sign up at the College and Career Center located in the library.
If you are at least 16 and need a part-time job, check out the current listings on the Jobs Available board located at the Skylight area in the 100 hallway. The newest listings are for the J Vending Company for Hershey Venues and for Iron Valley Tubing in Cornwall. Also, the new McDonald's East is hiring as well. Area businesses need you, so apply today.
The Hershey Theater has announced a call for submissions for the Outstanding Student Playwright category of the Apollo Awards. Any student interested in writing a script for submission should see Mrs. Haynes in room 608 for more information. A letter of intent must be received by October 31st.
Students taking the ACT on October 28th, there are practice books available. Stop in the counseling office.
According to the Stress Management Center and Phobia Institute, more than 80% of high-rise buildings in the United States do not have a 13th floor.
And 12 movies have been made about the Friday the 13th can be a really bad day. No expert can verify the origins of the inherent luckiness of Friday the 13th.
Correspondents Ian Morley and Jared Scabelli asked students and teachers alike what they thought the origin of Friday the 13th was.
I think the reason why Friday the 13th is considered unlucky because of how in movies it's portrayed as a serial killer and it's killing all of these people, and with these superstitions that are going on.
I think it's because of superstitions and stuff.
Well, I may answer with a question. You know, in Spain, for instance, Wednesday the 13th is considered the unlucky day. In the States, it's Friday the 13th. So I don't have an idea, but it's interesting that different countries have different ideas of unlucky days. But the number 13 is always there.
So the way I always learned why Friday the 13th was so unlucky is it had something to do with Judas. Judas was like the 13th apostle, or like it was like Jesus plus the 12 apostles, and Judas was 13. Something about Judas. And that's how I always learned it.
It seems no one really knows the true origin of superstition surrounding Friday the 13th. But there were some pretty good guesses. Despite there being no proven origins, we do not know that it has been linked to creepy and sometimes unexplainable events.
And now we send it over to Kyle with your weather outlook.
Kyle, is it going to be dry at the homecoming game tonight?
With the remnants of Hurricane 8 and Winter Storm Aiden moving out, we should start to see a drying out for tonight's game and for homecoming tomorrow. But at least we're still here, mate, and enjoyed the storms like a maiden. However, yesterday we did have some remnant showers from these storms with a high of 61 and a low of 51. And today we are going to have some cloudy skies with a high of 64 and a low of 58, perfect for the game. Tomorrow we are going to have cloudy skies with a high of 74 and a low of 62. And on Sunday, we are going to have the clouds wrap up with clouds in the morning, giving way to sunny conditions in the afternoon with a high of 80 and a low of 50. That's all for your weather outlook. Back to the directors.
Thanks, Kyle. In sports news, the volleyball team fell to Warwick 3 games to none. Grace Miller had 10 kills and 3 aces, Brooklyn Varner 21 assists, Maddie Whittle 5 digs, and Sarah Russo 3 blocks.
The freshman football team lost a hard-fought game to Manheim Central 22-21. The Falcons were led on defense by Kyle Flowers and had touchdowns from Taylor Gaiman, Max Scipione, and Christian Morales.
The following students please report to the nurse's office following the morning announcements.
Karen Charleston,
Emily Curtin,
Sarah Fields,
Broan Gakbe,
Riley Gauss,
Ramis Herrero,
Angelica Velez Perez,
Madeline Weidel,
Nevaeh Whitman,
Travis Sang,
and Zachary Zimmerman. And we have a last-minute birthday announcement. Happy birthday, Rachel. I love you. Love, Kara.
That's all for your morning announcements today. I'm Pamela Kapolka.
And I'm Kathleen Seckbeck. Make it a great day, Cedar Crest.